Plants, Porcelain, People is a multi-layered project that has resulted in this exhibition of ceramic work in the amazing surroundings of St Peter Hungat Church here in Norwich. The project resulted from conversations I had with the artist Katie Spragg a few years ago and also with the Norfolk and Norwich Festival. We decided that we really wanted to work with a community group in Norwich and found Norwich International Youth Project, which is a charity that supports young people who have come from other countries as refugees and asylum seekers. I'm Caroline Fisher. I'm a curator and arts educator based here in Norwich, and I run a small gallery. I instituted this project with Katie Spragg after a series of conversations about how we might work together.
I'm Katie Spragg. I'm an artist that works predominantly in clay, and another important part of my practice is working with other people as well and working with communities. And the focus of my work is our relationship with plants, so humans' relationship with plants. I'm particularly interested in the way that plants occupy spaces maybe uninvited, or the interactions between different plant species, and how we could sort of use that as a model for ways that we can live and work together. Over the series of the 3 or 4 workshops we did with Norwich International Youth Project, I was showing them these different techniques, so whether that was kind of constructing in 3D, or creating a leaf in the palm of your hand, or using the clay as a way of picking up the detail of a plant. And then in the 3rd workshop I introduced coloured slips, which is a sort of pigment that you can paint onto the clay, because I wanted to excite the young people and kind of give them a variety of skills that they could then might want to develop in other ways, or just give them lots of different things they could try and give them an idea of the scope of what's possible with clay.
I like it because you feel relaxed, you feel good if you put something, and that good thing if you make something and after that after that dry, you saw your work, you feel something happen different, you know.
It's amazing actually, because you do such a different thing than the result or the product, final product is amazing, which is nice actually. I like the huge differences.
Talking to Sophie, who's the chair of trustees here at Hungate, and one of the things that she's sort of very passionate about the space is the layers of community that have used it over time, and that it wouldn't have always been like, you know, a very sort of sacred, quiet space. There would have been busy things happening here, and that I thought was really exciting and really interesting. Then the kind of medieval history as well, and that's something I chose to really focus on, and then that led me to looking at these medieval herbals, which were full of these sort of strange and wonderful and stylized botanical illustrations. And I guess just working in a space that's so vast and so full of light as well was really inspiring. And when I before the visit, because I was planning the project for a few months before it being able to come and do a site visit, I was thinking, you know, how am I going to occupy this huge space? And that was sort of something that was playing on my mind. And then coming to visit, I realised actually I wanted it to be these small interventions that people could be quite curious about and sort of discover within the space. And it's actually the young people's work that kind of fills the space in a more physical way. And that's felt quite important.